So I've watched Bridgerton series 3, and the dissonance of the reality that we are living right here, right now in the modern world as a modern woman. The dissonance is real. Yung disconnect. Napaka-layo. So maybe this is why this is such a good series that we are obsessed with right now. Regular, jugular, working class girls. I just want to relate what I have realized watching this series on Netflix, and how can it relate to our modern world right now as modern women. Okay, lesson number 1. I realized that the Bridgerton series is centered around people who lives the leisure class type of lifestyle. From the book of Thorstein entitled The Leisure Class, that is actually where the realization of what this type of people are and why are they like that. It's a good book to read. I would highly suggest it. Basically, sinasabi dun sa book na the leisure class na some people who owns factories, who owns lands, they have leveraged so much of their work to these laborers that they hire. So they're leveraging their time. Instead of them producing their own products, they have laborers to do the products for them, like the farmers. They're leveraging their money. So their money is being invested as capital ng mga seeds na itatanim nila or whatsoever. Or yung capital ng factory if they are doing a sardines factory, things like that, to buy the raw materials. So now the money is working for them and the people is working for them, which frees up their time to pursue another thing that doesn't directly produce income. So in the case of Bridgerton, Francesca is pursuing becoming a pianoforte. So all of her days, she's not worrying about how will I pay my next bill? Where will I get the tuition for my kids? Where will I get the payment for the electricity bill, the water bill, the rent, things like that. So that's why napaka-layo, napakataas ng contrast ng world na ito, and napaka-escapism ang dating niya dahil kasi yung mundong ito is mundo ng mga nasa leisure class. And the daily grind, the daily hustle, the daily life of a modern woman in a modern world is so far away from that. Sabihin mo pa yung modern mother kasi parang times 2 ang burdens. Diba? Times 3. Kung isipin mo taking care of the husband, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, their school work, their well-being, the menu. At the same time, you are, as a modern woman, you are expected to be able to produce an income, to be a double income household. Also, you to manage your staff. If you have staff, you have helpers, hiring. And the modern world right now, it's so hard to find good people. So, the village is gone and it's just you. So, the dire realities of our day-to-day life is driving us away to binge and to obsess about Bridgerton and about the life that they living. Why does it seem to be pure of leisure, pure of kasaganaan, pure of like idle time? You know, even Penelope has time to write her Lady Whistle Down column, right? Because like they really don't work. And on this season, I also saw like one of the family, they became their son became a baron and they enter high society. Then they have to give up being working class because they have a bar. They have to give that up just to be part of the working class. So sobrang parang layo sa everyday, and kaya gets ko kung bakit siya patok na patok sa mga general working class girlies, yung mga people on the grind, on a hustle, or being just a regular person on the planet Earth. It's so different. So yun, that perspective about the leisure class of the book of Thorstein has really opened up my eyes and made me feel like, okay, I don't have to feel bad for myself that these people are pursuing leisure because that's also their sign. That's how they signal to other leisure class people that they are leisure class. kung sa modern day, the way we signal is we signal it by having, like, for example, a luxury bag or having a good car. So that's how they signal it. Nung panahon na una, ang kanilang luxury items is being able to play the pianoforte, being able to play a sport, being an athlete, have the time and resources to dedicate to that, to be good at that. 'Di ba? Parang mas masaya nga yung buhay nila before. Ngayon, you just have to pay for stuff, or I don't know, read the book. I'm sure you will have more insights, eye-opening insight about that. Sa totoo lang, sa simula, I feel bad about myself. And bakit ba ako nandito? Langit sila, lupa ako. Ganun mga feels. But after I got over my emotions, then I realized there's something I can do about it. You know, either I'll mop around and be a victim minded person and have a victim mentality about it, or do something about it, or strive to be a part of the leisure class, you know. So that's what we're doing here. We're trying to analyze things and see how it applies to us. So yeah, since the story is revolving about love and the love themes, I like this first point I want to come across, which is love is powerful, but it's not everything. And yeah, because there is the leisure class and there is the also the old rich, new rich, things like that. It's happening. And you know, if you are aware of these things, at least you are not fumbling in the dark na bakit siya afford niya ganito ganyan. So, you need to have the basic understanding of how the world works. So, again, simply, some people are leisure class because they have built a business. They are leveraging the time and money of other people on their advantage. Then they have freed their time so much that they can pursue their leisure activities and things like that. So, if you haven't leveraged enough time and money, that means you yourself, you're leveraging your own 24 hours a day to earn money, to survive, to support your family, to save for the future of your family, and things like that. So, that means you're not leisure class. Easy as that. So, that's why some people are, you know, signaling this, signaling that. We call them out of touch. Kasi totoo naman, our daily lives is not their daily lives. So, in the modern world of ours right now, that is the case of the Sky Fam. That is the case of yung mga Kokoro vlogs, yung mga vloggers, yung mga bloggers, yung mga OG bloggers that you see that they highlight their lifestyle, that they do leisure stuff, yung mga Instagram stuff ngayon, and things like that. They do that kasi to signal to other families or other people who was also in the leisure class to recognize them. Yung mga stealth wealth things, that's how they signal it. So, yeah, that's why ewan ko lang. Asa na ba mapunta tong vlog na to? That's why, if you are aware of that, you will not be stuck in this parang downward spiral, feeling bad about yourself and things like that. Because that's just the reality. So either you do something about it or you feel bad about it and be victim mentality about it. So it's up to you. And just showing you how the world works so that you can, the vibe is know how the don't hate the game, don't hate the players, but learn how to play the game. That's the vibe. Okay, fine. Finally, natapos na tong point na to. 10 minutes tayo doon, grabe. Okay, point number 2, keep calm and carry on, sis. So whether you are leisure class, you are working class, saang estado ka man ng buhay, we all go through life, no? We will all go through death. We all go to the bathroom. We are humans. We all go to different waves of being a human. And sometimes you will experience a big blow, a big setback. You just have to keep calm and carry on, sis. Bridgerton has its fair share of drama, right? But remember, no matter what the problem, like nung si Penelope is being a blackmail, there's always a way out. You know? Kahit na yung may nahihirapan siya sa friendship niya with Eloise, we also still, the lesson there is, we're still humans. We all will go through the different challenges of life. as humans. So that's the one thing that connects us all. And let us not let the divide of our classes be a reason na we forgot how to be human already, and when this like death in the family, bad things happen to us, when these things happen, you just have to keep calm and carry on. Don't panic. Like, imagine mo kung nagpanic si Penelope nung binablockmail niya siya, eh di sana nabigay na niya lahat ng pera niya doon when she was asking 10,000 for that. But she kept calm, and then she come up with this plan and idea which let her get out of the queen's bad side. Number two, keep her money, and number three, come out of the other side from suffering, keeping this secret, to finally now in the light, everybody knows who she is, and at the same time, she's keeping her column, diba? Her papers, she can still publish the bridge that you are crossing when you are in this bad dire situation to your ideal self. You cannot cross that if you're panicking and if you are in a negative state of mind. So you need to keep calm and carry on, and the ideas will come to you, and you will have the guidance on how to handle it all. Charot. Okay. Lesson number 3 from Bridgerton is don't get caught up in the neighborhood gossip. Yes, it's a series about gossip. Penelope, our Lady Whistledown, made her career through gossip. Yeah, people gossip. People share information. People like that. And it is discreet information sharing that we all benefit from as ladies, even in the years way back in the dark ages up to the modern days now. This is how we get the tea, because the more knowledge, the more power, right? So sometimes don't get caught up in it. Sometimes you have to fact check. In the modern world, the tea or the marites of this time doesn't just stay in your block of the other side of the house or the apartment. They are now in your face the moment you wake up until you sleep. They are now in social media. So there's Reddit forums, there are different forums, group chats, GCs, and sometimes the information is so abundant we don't know if it's quality information as well. So you really have to fact check before you react. Kasi sometimes you already bashed somebody based on the tea that you got on this group chat, but then alam mo yun, the humiliation that you will feel when you realize that the information was wrong and then you reacted already. So that's not the vibe, guys. So that's just what I got from watching Bridgerton. So right now, fake news, social media, they spread like wildfire. Just don't react right away, because some people, they just baiting you to emotionally react to them for their own purposes, their own agendas. So be discerning queens. Those of you who are watching this, be discerning queens. Learn how to discern, how to think for yourself. So yeah, don't get caught up. Point number 4 is that you are your own diamond, sis. Thus, debutants on Bridgerton, major glow up, right? Yung mga nag-change outfits, si Penelope, and all of that. But you don't need a fancy party to shine. You are your own diamond. Let your light sparkle in your own way, your own unique way. You don't always have to follow the beauty standards of the times. You don't always have to follow what's popular. It's better that you know how to make your life as authentic as possible on the inside, and that's how you will feel more happier on the inside. You own your own beauty, you own your own sparkle, you are your own diamond. Hashtag self-love is key. Point number 5 of this video is lessons from Bridgerton. Of course, we cannot afford to have the extravagant clothes, the castles of Bridgerton, but we can still, joy is joy. Happiness is happiness. Sometimes we get it from creating something with our own 2 hands, our own creativity from the materials that we already have. We can make our own dress. We can throw our own party, make it Bridgerton style. It doesn't have to be so shala, like show, Bisaya. It doesn't have to be like that all the time. You can have fun your own terms. It's your life. You can live your life in your own terms and be truly happy with things that you are doing in your life. For me, it's petting my pets, taking care of my plants, and yeah, they truly make me happy on the inside. Not because happy because that is what is the social standard of being happy. Being able to flex this or that. No, for me, find your own joy. You can find your own. You can find your own happiness by using creativity and being true to yourself, being resourceful. So that's point number 5. In the end, Bridgerton might be a world away from our modern world right now, but it still has lessons for us. It's all about love and drama and a whole lot of sparkle. So, dear Ruth, if you are watching and listening, this is me, Ruth, from the future. Don't get intimidated by the different leisure class that is in the modern world right now. Don't get caught up in the drama. If something hard happens to you, keep calm and carry on. You are your own diamond, remember that, and create your own happiness. Lovingly yours, Ruth from the future. Like and subscribe if you like this type of videos. Let me know what you want me to tackle on the next episode, and I will see you next time. Bye!